What is a currency? Everything has the potential to become a currency. This might surprise you, but yes, it is true. In ancient times, things that were perceived as precious were used as a currency. Gold, precious stones, and religious objects were perceived as valuable and could be used for trade. A currency is just an abstract vehicle. It is a tool to exchange things. In modern life, paper and electronic money like the dollar, the euro, or crypto coins are used as currencies. It is something that our collective has agreed on as being precious and of high value. A person who has 10 sheets of colorful paper money in their wallet is perceived wealthier than a person without those 10 sheets of colorful paper. As more people believe in the power of the colorful paper and think the dollar and the euro are strong and stable in their value, the stronger and the more powerful the currencies will be. You don't need a mass movement behind a new currency to become a leading force. It only needs a critical proportion of society believing that something like the Dogecoin, for example, is precious and powerful, and that it has the potential to become a leading currency on this planet. It is not about complex mathematical formulas and high tech. It is only about believing in something so simple. In today's financial money system, global authorities used to decide what abstract ideas like paper or electronic money are allowed to be officially treated as a currency accepted by governments. But the world of crypto coins has very well highlighted that literally anything has the potential to become a global currency. You just need a good story that people believe in. If a critical mass of society decided tomorrow morning that the euro or the Swiss franc isn't precious, strong, and valuable anymore, nobody would accept your euros in your wallet any longer when you go to the supermarket and want to buy food. Even if we think that globally accepted currencies like the euro are strong and perfectly managed by global institutions, we mustn't forget that the idea of a currency only lives in our heads. We decide every day how powerful we think the euro or the Dogecoin is. If we all decided to not use our paper, electronic, or even crypto money as a payment tool any longer, what would happen? Have you ever asked yourself this question? If not, I think it is a good moment to start with. We would look for an alternative. We would need to agree, for example, to use things like apples, books, or even our furniture to swap it for bread, butter, and fuel for our car. Our belief system of what is precious and valuable could change in just a second. Isn't that exciting? Maybe it is worth to reflect on what is precious to us. Everything that is precious has a value. So everything precious has the potential to become a currency. If we said that flowers are precious to us, flowers could become a new tool to exchange things. Let me take you even further. Especially in times when people suffer from illness, they realize that the value of physical and mental health is the most important and precious thing in their lives. Without being physically and mentally fit, we don't have energy for our jobs, families, and friends. Even if you have a fast car in your garage, you cannot drive it if you don't have energy to get out of your bed and if you cannot move your body. So what's the value of the car then? Even if your bank account shows a large figure and you can afford to go on a world trip, Without energy to move your body and to plan the trip, the value of the figure on your bank account might be minor. Without energy to move, to think, to breathe, to feel and to act, you cannot do anything on planet Earth. Your energy is your driver and inner force to live your life. So, isn't your energy the most important and most valuable thing in your life? When you have a lot of energy, you are fit. You have a vibrant appearance and people like to be with you. When you have a lot of energy, people feel comfortable around you, as your energy can help them to feel comfortable too. With high energy, you're more successful in your everyday life, even in your job. With high energy, daily challenges will not drag so much life force from you, and you have more energy, focus, and intense feelings for people and things you love. I know that this concept of energy being your most precious thing and therefore being your currency is new to you. And I know that this might be an awkward thought in your mind, but I truly believe that you can start accommodating to this thought. And instead of thinking about to work for colorful paper money, start thinking about what work you need to do to increase your level of energy. The more energy you have, the more money you ultimately get.